Hello, many thanks for joining me for another Somerset Vanilla review. Me, Arvis. We've got here a beer. Now, it's actually brewed by Greene. Now, I'm not the world's biggest fan of Greene. Their pubs tend to be a little bit boring and the beer's not exactly exciting. I haven't reviewed a lot of them, but I saw this one in my local supermarket. Tolly Cobbold. Tolly English Ale. Full flavoured. But the thing that excited me about, well not excited me, but interested me about it was the 2.8% ABV. It's obviously a really sort of low ABV beer. So I thought I'd give it a go. Now, it is in a clear glass bottle, so it's probably going to be skunked, knowing this brewery. I shouldn't slag it off really, should I? I should just review it straight away anyway. But yes, 2.8% in a clear glass 500ml bottle. Let's give it a try. A little bit of smoke on the opening, sort of reddish type crown, loads of carbonation coming out to the top of the glass. See what we've got. I just really don't know what to expect from this. I'm expecting skunky, well I'm expecting skunky and no flavour to be honest, but it was £1.25, so for the sake of a possibly funny review, wow, it's really clear. Fair bit of carbonation going on there. Kind of copper in colour, but you can see that from the bottle. I'm getting a massive whiff of skunk from it now. It's got a one finger, really highly bubbled head. All I can smell is skunk. It's not as bad in the glass, but it's definitely got that skunky whiff about it. Getting a very slight, very slight sort of biscuit from the malt in it. And water. It doesn't smell of a lot, to be honest. That skunky smell has faded away now. There is a slight grassy aroma to it, but it doesn't smell hugely exciting. But it's all in the taste. Let's dig in. Cheers, everyone. Oh dear. That really is shit. I do apologise for swearing, but it's so bland. You get a bit of carbonation and there's a very slight bitterness, which is sort of like a bitter apple maybe, or a sour apple, like a Granny Smith's, or a what's the big cooking apple? Not Granny Smith's. The big cooking apples, the big green cooking apples you've got. It's drinkable. It's not undrinkable, but it's not very good. It's not, I don't think it's to do with the ABV either as well, because there are breweries out there that have brewed low ABV beers before, like J.W. Lee's Brewer's Dark. I think that's a 2.8. That's a beautiful beer. I appreciate it's probably easier to brew a darker beer, a mild, because you've got the chocolate malts to give a lot of flavour. This is just very bland, boring. I wouldn't buy this again. It's not a very good effort. If you want to check it out for a joke, www.greenking.co.uk. They're in the Morrison's supermarkets, I believe. Well, that's where I got it from. But Tolly Cobbold, not a very good beer. You know, I suppose if you've got a drink, so if you want a drink, I suppose it's, and you've got to drive maybe, and you can have a couple of these instead of going on Coke, but I'm still getting that skunky smell when I poured that last bit in. It's very thin. Tastes like a macro beer, like a cheap supermarket's own brand. Basics, bitter. No, I wouldn't buy that again. I'd only give it a 2 out of 10, worth an effort, but it's not a good beer. Thanks for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box, and hopefully join me again soon for another review. Cheers.